Guys, what's up? We are heading down to the Greenwood skate park. We're about to take off here. This is going to be our very first video park review. I'm still trying to workshop a name for this series, but this should be fun, so let's get right into it. Alright, we're here, and it's a beautiful day. Low 80s. And let's get into it. Let's see. Board. And my bag. Good to go. Alright guys, we're here and let's start talking about the park. So first things first, you see the 6 stair and the handrail. The rail is pretty fat, it's thick. She's a thick girl. If you can see, like it takes my whole hand. There are problems here. We have many cracks, like down here. Getting past that, we have the 8 stair rail. The 8 stair rail is actually amazing. I'm a little too old for it personally. You head up here, you have this little Euro. Very hard to go up, but it is nice to go down. And then you also have top rail. It's bigger than you think, but smaller than you think. Like once you do it, it's not that bad. Okay. And then here is the big bowl at the top. The small side is 7 to 8 feet. I'm not 100%. And then these 2 pockets back here are 11, at least in the bigger one with all the graffiti. So this bowl is pretty lumpy, not gonna lie, not that great, but throw some clips in. I can't do much in there. All right, and heading back down, we have the dual big hubbas on both sides of the 8. And then we have this hubba, and it's an up the ledge right here. And unfortunately, that crack at the bottom really makes it hard to hit this properly. And then over here, we have the sea ledge. And this sea ledge has a curve in the middle. You can kind of see where it goes down. Right there in the center, right about there. So it gives you like, almost like a J shape inside the sea ledge. But yeah, this ledge is actually extremely fun because of that reason. Okay, so we loop around and we have this up the ledge. It's a double-sided up the ledge. You can also go down it. As you can see down there, there are more cracks, which is our massive problem here at the park. Unfortunately, the city's fixed it once, we've fixed it once, and it just is a continuing problem. So here's a little quarter. This thing is mega steep, and like anything you do on it is gnarly. And on the back side of the quarter, you have the wall ride. Yeah, look how steep that quarter is. After you pass the quarter, you know, you got the big quarter. Nice little 6-footer, and then you got the fat hubba, or the skinny hubba, whatever you want to call it. Past that, you got this gnarly ass hip. This thing is huge. And then you have the wedge on top. You have this wave roller right here. So here's the Euro. It's a really nice piece to this park. It gets a ton of use, as you can see on the top here. Like, if you could see, there's all this grit and stuff from actually a ton of use. But after the Euro, you get this ledge right here. This is my personal favorite thing at the park. Long ledge. You have to do pop-outs for the most part, unless you go off that end or you want to go off into the bank. I've learned so many tricks on this ledge. It feels like home, you know? And then after that, you got the end of the Euro, you have the top box. Not as high. It is fun and can be a little jarring. Over here, we have another sea ledge. This one's not like the other one. This one is mostly flat. If you want to look, I mean, there's still a little bit of a cant right here, but it is flat. This usually gets used as a bench, but you can tell people they need to get up. And then over here, we have this insane hip. This thing is ridiculously steep. Steep banks on both sides, as you can see. Then we've got the double 3 stair. Not a double set, but it's 3 stairs on both sides. And then this Pier 7 ledge. The weird thing about this is there's a bit of a dip right here. I don't know if you could see it, but when you land off the end, it's a little messed up. Then you got these fat cracks and holes everywhere. This is the big theme of the park. Up here, we have these 2 little banks. These banks mostly get used as like a mini ramp. Like, if you look at the coping, or where the coping would be, it's tore up. Gives you a nice grind sound. So that's everything from Greenwood Park. It's got its flaws, and it's really difficult for beginners. There is things for beginners, but I consider it more of an intermediate to advanced park because everything's so big. There's a lot to do here. And you get a lot of good energy. The locals are really cool. Some of them, you know, the best people I've ever met. This is my local park. That's why it was my first video. So thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe and like, and come down and have some fun. Later.